Hello, welcome to the product demo for the software DNACloud. Now, if you want to install our software, just go to the website guptalab.org/DNACloud, wherein in the downloads folder, you could see that there is Windows installer, Mac installer, as well as the Linux source code. Now, depending on your requirement, you could download one. Here, as I'm on Windows, I'll click here. As you can see, I already downloaded the setup. Now when you run the setup, you will be asked to accept some license agreement and readme files. Install the software. Just right click on the icon and click on Run as Administrator. Here, as you can see, if you run the software for the first time, you will be asked to enter your name, mobile number and email address, and you could generate a barcode for the details. Now, depending on whether you want to encode or decode, just click on one of the options. As you can see, this is the main encoder page wherein you could encode any file to the corresponding .dnac file. Suppose I select some file and click on encode your file button. Now I would be asked to enter a name for the file and a location where I could save this file. As you can see, the file has been created at the desired location. This sample.exe.dnac file is the encoded file. Please note that you shouldn't change the name for this file. Now if you want to decode the file, just go to the file menu and click on DNA to file option. Here you could click on the button select .dnac file, and when you click on decode, you will be again asked to enter a name for a file and a location where you would like to save the decoded file. As you can see, a decoded file has been saved over here. This is the decoded version of the original shortcut file. Now software has other features like estimator, wherein we have memory required estimator and biochemical properties estimator. In memory required estimator, you could choose any file. Say I selected some video, and software would estimate the approximate hard disk space required for that file. Also, you could select the biochemical properties estimator, wherein you are supposed to select a .dnac file. After that, all you need is to just enter the salt concentration and cost for base pair, and software will do rest of the work. As you can see, it will give you all the biochemical properties details. You could also save these details to some text file. As you can see, sample.txt contains all these details. Also, software has some other features like export generated barcode, wherein you could export the barcode generated by you. It has feature like export detail to PDF, wherein you could export your details as PDF file. All you need is to just select a .dnac file. Export LaTeX file, wherein you could export your .dnac file to a LaTeX file so that you could make necessary editing in that LaTeX file and thereby create a PDF for it. Also, it has some feature called clear temporary files, which clears the temporary files generated by the software. Now in preference tab, as you can see, there are three options: password protection, change password and user details. Password protection is used to enable or disable password protection. Change password is used to change the password, and user details is used to change your details at any point of time. In help menu, you could see user manual, product demo which you are currently viewing, product feedback and credits page. Also there is this about us page where you could know more about us. And the software has this last but not the least feature called try DNA string for fun, wherein you could enter any random DNA string, for example, and try decoding it. If it is possible, then software could decode it. If not, it would give you an error. Thank you for viewing the product demo for the software DNACloud.